Jordan Hawking.
Opposite day. I didn't know that was today. I love those fucking baby blues.
Bobby,
God damn it, Bobby.
kick your ass. This fucking speed bump right here. But look how bad that is.
The lights are on and the fans are ready after a long day of waiting and preparation as we have a terrific game in store. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in week 3. It's the Tulane Green Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Let the bottle turn you into a different man. We got Stone in the chat. We got Stone Pilot in the Discord. What a great day. Yeah, he's last.
The kickoff team is on the field and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Trace Johnson.
The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Johnson wants to throw it.
There we go.
And wings it incomplete.
Good start.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly.
Yeah,
but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
In the Discord with us. Shout out
Kick
Stone
is in
Pilot.
the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And here's the guy they want to be, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker.
Yeah,
Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that. It'll be 3rd and long.
Downfield, that'd be great. Thawed down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Snag out of the air. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Shout out to everybody in the stream. Appreciate y'all being here.
Running inside. It's Turner. A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout.
Good play call. Good cut.
Snags it. There's running room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
Halloween the game. Woo. Is it over? Is it already open for pre-order?
The give from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's some room.
Goal.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal and looking for the first score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
18, you know?
And this is always tough. You drive the ball all the way down the field, have so much success, and then beep, 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 put that thing in reverse. The last 2 plays, this offense got to get back to doing what got him here.
Unleashes one deep.
What?
That's the way you start a game, man. How about this QB? 5 for 5. That touchdown right there was his 5th attempt, his 5th completion.
Hey, nah, I will fucking stay here and take that
understanding
shit.
what
Pause,
the defense is trying to do and executing it flawlessly.
He threw
Was
up
the
a
defense
lame
even
duck.
on the
Should have
field
been
for that
picked
drive?
off.
I mean, it
Nope,
looked like
just
routes
bounced it
against
right into my
air. I mean, they were
receiver's hand.
up and down the field. Receivers, tight ends, running backs, quarterback, all in sync with each other. That was about as good as a passing game can look, and we're certainly hoping that keeps up for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
So I might say
A
it was like, yeah.
69-yard touchdown
I guess,
drive,
on the
and the
schedule,
finisher, an
I was
18-yard
yesterday,
touchdown throw.
and supposed to work Thursday with y'all. I'm supposed to close
And
the
he
department,
passes
then
on the
Saturday
touchback.
open
Here
for
he
me to
comes.
switching.
They
So
drag him down at
open
the
Friday for
42
him,
again
and then
before
he
the
gonna
big
open
return
Saturday
out
for
of
me.
the end zone and came up a little short.
Yeah,
Tulane
but I
has
was
it
like,
back
Mike,
in the offense coming
I'm
out
supposed
to
to work
go
with
on
him
the
tomorrow.
attack.
Why would you ask me
They
to come
went
in
3 and
Tuesday
out on
then?
their first
He's like, I
possession
don't
now
know.
to see if they can be more productive this time around.
So yeah, I'm definitely not coming in.
Complete to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Johnson looking to throw. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt.
Come on,
motion from the back.
Stop.
Wants to throw again.
Got the pressure.
Another incompletion on third down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
This is why I think we need right here on this thing. You just got to reduce it all.
Wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Because if you reduce it, bro, they gonna buy it. We ain't gonna have nothing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner.
Yeah.
Defense
So
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Because this empty.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back?
Yeah.
Ball was incomplete, and I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Please find somewhere in downfield.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Coverage.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive.
Depending on what all get
Finding
done.
themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Draw.
Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
I don't feel like going to work today.
Got his man to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Yeah, because I'm already at like 25.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got it.
Yeah, they was looking like they were
defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss.
Good job, defense.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Tennessee, not bad.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Come on, defense.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
I hate when this shit starts fucking off.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
That nigga acting like he's back.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
All right,
look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's going downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. The run inside. It's Turner. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Hey, bro.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
Y'all ain't really got no.
They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Now facing a 3rd and long.
I just been stretching those out like that, bro. I don't know what else to do. Hill
the
just
air.
told me
It's
earlier,
Hammond.
he was like, did Emil tell you that you can't really add nothing onto the order?
On target to the left. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. On first down, here
Daniel
comes this
Brinkley just got
offense.
yelled at by
Running
corporate the
inside.
other day
It's
because he was
Turner.
yelling at him for
They didn't
adding
get a
too much
push at
onto the truck.
all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
We don't got nothing.
Looking to fire.
I'm saying it just don't. It's starting out.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Will.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll start the return inside his
I've
spot.
been running since 6
Nice job
a.m.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I hear about
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
I'm
if you put a good drive
contemplating
together,
if I
this
wanna
is a
leave
7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
3rd down defense.
Tulane after that last big pass with momentum on its side. Handoff to the single running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
Shout out to the 2 still watching the stream. Appreciate y'all.
They'll give it to him again. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Come on.
Nobody makes a catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense showing blitz here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Here comes the heat.
Got the pressure on him. Good
pass
job.
not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out.
He missed the
official says no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
1st down.
And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches. And this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Okay, I'm
right
down
back
that you
to the
said that.
well. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches. And what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
really
let you get
nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Top 5 for
on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I just
Gonna
saw
try to
Drew
pop
choking
one
the
on the
top 5 in
screen.
the country and passing
Didn't
yards.
have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first
Defense is
down.
locked in right now.
Tulane forced to send out the
Second half
punt
hasn't
unit.
started yet.
4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Cradles it at the 35. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Pulls it in. It's Keller. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Say hi to AJ.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
This offense
have a great day.
absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
I'll take one. I'll
Keeping
take
it
one
on the
for.
ground inside. It's
Right here.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
Thank you so much, man.
They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's another first down run.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
I'll give you some more cookies.
Stuff in the run.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Crazy dude, you had all your cookies, dude. Where's my cookies? We're getting samples. We're getting samples right now.
Nowhere on 2nd down. They'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Now
Touchdown, William.
saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I know. Hey, that's a sugar spike for today.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Yeah, we're going.
Tulane right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quickly to the tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson wants to throw. What a grab with one hand. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Really sweet.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out and snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He wants to throw it again. Completes the shuffle pass. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's a draw. Finding some room. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Turn around.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw it again.
Get to him. Get some pressure.
Pressure coming.
Nope.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's just going to spike it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Come on, defense.
They'll run play action. Punch it out of the air. Touchdown, Greenway. Put 6 on the board.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
I got to put some gas in my car.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. At the 35, he's got the goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on week 3 action around college football. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the Army Black Knights.
First back kids.
Michigan in a dogfight with the United States Army.
Not exciting.
Texas being Wyoming, Illinois beats Ohio State.
Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Yeah, everything. I don't know what the hell.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion.
Chill.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Got out of trouble and throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack.
All right, let's get it.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. He's got it again.
Good tackle on
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Yeah.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll get rid of it.
Good knockout.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. The run inside. It's Turner. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
It's good to have 2 good running backs.
It'll be a draw. And they'll knock him down.
And what a great job by the defense here.
No matter
First
if you
down,
do, they
2nd
off,
down,
yeah,
2
man.
straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down.
The last one that just ran against the 2.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
They want
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come down, Ruby.
From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. It's a draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
If I'm
What you
building
guys,
an
man?
offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse as this defense is ready for this guy.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
It'll be third and long.
Let's pick this up.
Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Here's a hit. He's on the move. That slides
Well, you could have kept
early and
running.
short, and now it's going to be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the fifth kick of the night. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Third down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away.
That's a sack. Let's go, defense.
They get it at the 15.
And how about the strong safety on that? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
They punted away on fourth down. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Hey.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Hammond.
Stop.
Got his man. Drag it down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Now they'll run the draw.
Yeah, me too. I've been here since 6.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Yeah.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, you checked my order
Gets the
out.
back moving.
You saw that we good for something.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh, that's a good run.
At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
He's making them, dude. Oh, go ahead.
Back to pass. Fires on the move.
That's a dot. First and
Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
Winding
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Get in there. Yes.
He's in for the touchdown.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this
Fucking
football
go.
game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Come on.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field.
3 touchdowns.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
7 minutes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the
No,
well.
fool, what the heck?
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On the move. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I mean,
They'll move the tight end.
Howard.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
They want to come back.
Wide receiver going in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. Powers through the defender.
Good.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Knockout.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Got to go for it.
Incomplete. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
One more stop, defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off.
Nobody's there. Wide open.
Turning it on. He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on 4th. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Quarterback keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
We still got a while.
Oh, we got you
Not
down
in
there.
lockstep there with the receiver.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're